It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we got a bottle of Omnipollo Hypnopompa Grönstedts Cognac barrel aged beer. It's 11%. It's an Imperial Stout brewed with marshmallows and Tahitian vanilla beans. Wow, 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 look at that. And look at them eyes. When I pour this beer out, when I take a photo of this beer, I'm just going to have the eyes, you know, next to the beer looking at it. Great stuff. Black bottle cap. Let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. This is the final beer that was sent to me by my now good friend Johan in Sweden. We've never met. Oh. We've never met. We've just become friends on the internet. We talk a lot about beer. Johan, I'll let you into a little secret about Johan. On a Friday, when he finishes work, oh hold on, wait a minute. Oh my goodness me, look at that. Another fantastic looking Scandinavian style stout. Scandinavian style Imperial Stout. That's what I'm going to call these beers from now on. I've made up the style for this. I'm going to stick with it. I think the Scandinavians make the best Imperial Stouts in the world. There's not an Imperial Stout from anywhere in the world that touches Imperial Stouts from Scandinavia. They know it. They get it. It's very unique to their country, I think, because it's just so damn great. All these Scandinavian style brewers who brew this Scandinavian style stout, they all love this lovely tan coloured head. And look at that. Look at the quality of that beer, rocking it back and forth. You can see the little bubbles chasing the beer up the glass. That just shows you the consistency of the beer. It's very thick. It's gloopy, it's going to stick on your palate, and you're going to have all of that marshmallow and that vanilla bean flavour explode on your palate because it's going to be able to stay there a little bit longer than a yellow fizzy lager. Right, looking at the beer, I was telling you, I'll get back to the Johan story in a moment. Looking at the beer, jet black in the glass. No light getting in there whatsoever. It's a fantastic looking Imperial Stout. Nice tan coloured head. Lovely bubbles. Aroma then. And oh my goodness me. My goodness me. That is staggering. Absolutely staggering. That is just a terrific aroma. You get the cognac, the barrel aging, you get that whiskey, you get that alcoholic kick. But it's not just about that. There's a lot of vanilla in here. There's a lot of marshmallow. Nice sweetness. And of course, without doubt, you've got that chocolate, coffee and caramel. Let's dive into this one. Cheers. Oh my goodness me. Stone the crows. That just beats everything. That just beats everything out of the window. That consistency, that mouthfeel is the thickest and creamiest and most amazing mouthfeel yet from an Imperial Stout. Prior to this, it was the Conrad's Imperial Stout that for me was my favourite Imperial Stout of all time. And I can tell you, just from one taste of this beer just smashes the ball out of the park completely. I'm almost having to suck the beer out of the glass. I get my lips around it. Put all them thoughts to one side. I put my lips around it and I tilt the beer towards me. And as soon as that beer hits my lips, it's like I'm sucking it through a straw. It's that thick. That is unbelievable. And it's got to be the marshmallow. It's got to be the marshmallow. What a clever thing to do. What a completely amazing, creative thing to do. Put marshmallows in an Imperial Stout that's already thick, and it's this is perfection. This is like, now bear in mind, I've reviewed over 1,600 beers on YouTube. I've reviewed a lot of good beer over the years. But this will easily slide into my top 5 beers of all time. The cognac roars at you. It's like a roaring lion. After that initial mouthfeel, that lovely, almost perverse way of describing that mouthfeel, you then get hit by the cognac, and then the vanilla, and then your chocolate, your coffees, your caramels. Can you imagine? If you've not tried this beer, can you imagine how good it is? Top 5 beer of all time. This is just, I hope they brew this beer forever. I hope Omnipollo never stop brewing this beer. I hope that however big they get, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. If they become a great big company, I'm not about to say, oh, I hope they don't start messing around with their beer and watering it down. If they start out like this, then they're going to carry on doing great stuff like this. I haven't even got to even think about them being taken over by a big industrial giant and being turned into watery stuff. That's never going to happen. These guys, I think, would rather be 6 feet under than be controlled by one of them companies. That is just unbelievable. Unbelievable. And I don't swear. I won't swear. It's a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 from Real Ale Gripe. Real Ale Craft Beer. 10 out of 10. Let me quickly tell you this quick story regarding Johan before I go. On a Friday, we both kind of finished work. I think we're on the same time zones in Sweden, so we generally have a quick chat about what we're drinking on a Friday, and he'll post his pictures then to his Torslanda craft beer site on Facebook. It's not really much of a secret. It's just I'm letting you in on that we talk most Fridays regarding craft beer, which is a good thing. But this is the last beer from the range that Johan sent me, and I most definitely saved the best till last. Omnipollo Hypnopompa Cognac Barrel Aged Imperial Russian Stout. 10 out of 10. Thanks for watching. Put your comments in the comments box. Please subscribe to our daily beer reviews, and cheers.